I ain't even past the 8th grade. Okay. Done. Finished. Graduated. I ain't got 4 more years. What's up, brother? Again? Yeah, man. Control yourself. That's her fault, twin.
I didn't even hear you. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah. You messed up the head shake while I was walking across.
He froze under pressure, man.
It's okay.
So I always wondered what happened to Sly Lewis. Sly Lewis I thought was a friend of mine. Basically popped up one day. First day I met him was on set. It was on set of Bad Boys 3. Came down the first unit to principal shooting. Met up with Sly. He took a liking to me. Started talking about dirt bikes, Baltimore, growing up in Baltimore. He's from New York, yada, yada, yada. Then when I got hurt, somehow, some way, he found out. So the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because I never knew 100% why he showed up. You know, black brothers, there's a lot of that black brother going on in Hollywood where you assume, oh yeah, they got the same skin color as me, so we're gonna all stick together. Not the case at all. The only reason he came around is to get the one up and be a weasel, to provide information to allow him to be still in those inner circles. What inner circles? Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, that inner circle. When you do a favor for a person like Will Smith, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So when he found out about Shamar being injured, he came to monitor the situation. He was a weasel. Came to spy on every single thing I do. He even came here. He even came to Baltimore. Came to my house. It hurts me and it bothers me that he was only here to spy on me. Because when we did try to sue, right? We lost. And before we even could get a magistrate to look at my case, we lost 3 times. Before a magistrate could look at my case. Sly, being though I was so vulnerable, I was talking to Sly like he was my goddamn brother or something. Long story short, Sly, even my wife doesn't know this, and I'm ready to show her for the first time. I'm gonna show you guys too. This is 100% proof. I already know, like I said before, from Stan Lee telling me that Sly was a weasel, from so many other people telling me how Sly is a weasel, watch Sly, watch Sly. My antennas was up, so this is Sly posted on his social media.
Check out Martin's double.
Sly in the background. Yeah, he was a stunt double in the first movie. He was not his 1X. He was Martin's fighting stunt double. He wasn't his main contracted stunt double. Who was Martin's main contracted stunt double? That was my good friend Stan Lee Rice. So Stan Lee was the guy that was in the passenger seat of the sidecar of the Harley Davidson when it flipped. When Stan Lee got in an accident with me, sad to say, they rolled him off. Stan Lee was Martin's stunt double ever since Big Mama's House, Blue Street, National Security, every single movie Martin played in. And once he got injured, due to the fact it wasn't our fault whatsoever, but once that man got put in that accident, they rolled him off. They wrote him off. When I found out it wasn't my fault, 100% not my fault, sent it to him and showed him, and I was wondering, like, why do I feel like it was a dark cloud over top of me? I kept wondering, dark cloud was him. Sly Lewis, you are a weasel, brother, and I don't understand how you sleep at night, my friend. Listen to me clear. He never was a stunt double, ever, until after I got injured. Sly did a lot of things that triggered and gave alarm to put my antennas up, and the reason why I cut him off before I got 100% clarification that he was the mole. It would benefit him a lot to be a mole because he'll be able to have an advantage for Will Smith's team, where with that advantage, he can say, hey, Will, I got this man's phone number. I know where he lives. I know where his wife works. I know a lot about him. I talk to him days on the phone. With that, just let me do some stunt work or some background work or with pre-production work or anything like that. I know a lot of people probably think that, oh, he works for Hollywood, so he's a popular guy. He's not. These guys that stunt doubles and stunt double wannabes, they are not very popular. They're not even popular as me. They want to be known, and half of them want to be stars. It's not a lot of them that do it just for the notoriety. They don't do it just off the love, just like how we do with Bike Life. No way. They wouldn't do it if it was illegal. The only reason they're doing it is for notoriety or for money. Back to the video. I just want to tap in and give you guys a different view of the situation so y'all can kind of see it from my point of view. Appreciate y'all tapping in, like, comment, subscribe if y'all haven't already. That's why I never wanted to be in the industry ever since I got hurt, because I learned so much. Do I want to be in stunts? Do I want to be in the industry? Do I want to have anything to do with movie production or pre-production whatsoever? No, because you got people befriending you for years, listening to your cries, your needs, your wants, just so they can find out how they can one-up their lifestyle or their situation. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, y'all could leave a comment down below if would y'all go back to doing stunts in the condition that I am in. I have a prosthetic leg. I have 4 ribs that was broke front and back. Only stunt man that really I will give flowers and praises to is the Huggins. Dave Huggins and his nephew. That's the guy in the video that everyone keep commenting and say he put his hand in my mouth. No, he was just trying to stop me from going in shock. That's all. He didn't want me to look down. He made a mistake and put his hand in my mouth. Dave, you kinky motherfucker. He made a mistake by doing that. But no, he just didn't want me to go in shock. He actually cared. He was the first person to me when I hit that ground. Him and Stan Lee. Those are the only people in the whole industry, and I met everybody that actually stood on business and stood by their word. Martin Lawrence, Sly Lewis, Jay Lynch, Will Smith. You can go on and on. So with that being said, that's the industry. So I just wanted to shut on that for a little bit. This is my hometown. This is where I learned how to ride bikes. Lakeland Park, that we practice on and learn to be who we are. So this was basically the start of me riding dirt bikes. But now, babe, what would you say? That 100% he was the one that was feeding Will's team the information?
Yes.
And not only Will's team, like I don't have a problem with Will Smith. He didn't build that Harley Davidson. He wasn't there when I fell and crashed. He wasn't there any of that time, bro. Only time I seen Will and dealt with Will is when it was time to shoot, when the cameras was rolling. Other than that, I wasn't trying to be his friend. I wasn't hanging out by his trailer. None of the above. I just wanted to touch on that real quick before we have to get a new leg. So hopefully I can take y'all through the few steps of that, of how a prosthesis is made. So this is the materials they use for casting the new leg, and then right here, as you can see, I'm in the doctor's office right now waiting on to be seen. So this is the same material they use for casts?
Sometimes they use plaster, sometimes they use
Okay.
fiberglass.
All right.
Is it sensitive over that area on the side?
No.
Over
not
here?
At all. No.
Okay. Like when you're wearing your prosthesis?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Pretty neat. It's amazing how they make
you're not having
legs
any
so
pain?
fast. It's crazy. After pain, of course, still, but that's it.
Like after you take it off?
Yeah, like phantom pain.
Okay.
Yeah. So nothing like bruising, anything like that, but
Gotcha.
definitely phantom pain. Like my leg will be done next week. The carbon leg. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. She takes the leg off, and then we're all done.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
All right.
Just like that. Done. Done with the test circuit. We have to come back next week to get the final thing, you know? Connect as well, not come back next week for the test circuit. But for the most part, we done fitting it. Oh, I can't even tell. It's crazy. Let's get it. Alright. This is where they make the legs. It's crazy. It's crazy to see how they make them. Insane. But good appointment when everything is good. The reason why you have to come and get a new leg made, typically every 3 to 6 months I have to get a new leg, and because my leg shrinks. So just like anything, you know, when you lose weight or work out or gain weight, or it fluctuates. So it's like never was gonna have the same prosthetic for the rest of your life. At least you're not supposed to. I know some people out there that's in different situations where they may have to have one prosthetic for their whole life. I'm blessed, I'm happy that I'm able to, you know, have insurance, you know. Not the best, workman's comp, but still, it's insurance. I know a lot of people out there, like my buddy Big Four, no insurance. So, but yeah. How do you feel about me meeting up with Will Smith tomorrow? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? What should I say to him? How should I confront him? Like, this is the first time I'm seeing him in 5 years. How should I pull up on him? You let me know.
How you just go ghost on me like that?
Like, yeah, like, you say you had me.
Seen me in the hospital. As soon as I got out, you just left me.
Just left me on the bed. All right, that's how I'm gonna go at him. Hold on, I'm gonna ask Cuz. Hold on.
Yeah.
Got another one.
Flat out.
Yeah. I'm ready to pull up on this nigga Will Smith. He finally gave me a time to pull up on him, see what he hitting on, see what he got to say, see what he got to talk about. You know, ask my brody, you know, how he feel about it.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, he know the situation through and out. You know what I'm
As
saying?
he talking right?
You know what I'm saying?
Flat out.
No, for real, like, what you think I should say to him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this the first time me and him, you know what I mean?
Cha-ching. We ain't talking no, man. There ain't nothing else to talk about, though. Flat out. And he better be paying your way inside of there.
Yeah,
I feel those that all access granted.
Yes, Lord. I should
Red
be
carpet, so
yeah,
you come through there.
Exactly.
For real,
Exactly.
shit should be tying your shoe just in case it get untied. That's how I'm feeling. How you feel?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. But yeah, this is the first time I ever will be pulling up on this nigga. I'm just trying to get a couple of my homeboys' advice. Before
Flat out.
tomorrow morning, I'm gonna pull up on this nigga, see what he talking about. You know what I mean?